You absolutely won't believe it. In a future world, amputation has replaced the death penalty. Victims' families can remove any body part from criminals until they forgive the offender. Do you agree with this form of punishment? After 2 amputations, the rapist Willie completely regretted his actions. In front of the camera, he seemed as if he was the victim. The 3rd surgery proceeded as scheduled. Willie's eyes were filled with fear. He may have begun to regret his crime, but more than that was the fear of physical mutilation. After this surgery, Willie lost all 4 limbs. Only his head could move. There was virtually no difference between him and a vegetative patient. He could no longer care for himself. But the victim's father was still not satisfied. Soon, the 4th surgery began. What else could he lose this time? The victim's father demanded half of his internal organs be removed. Even the doctor felt a little bit too compassionate to do it. But they had no choice, because the law dictated it. After the surgery, Willie was completely debilitated. Now he could only survive on nutrient injections. And the meaning of his existence was only to wait for the next surgery. He was even required to watch videos of his own amputations. Willie asked the nurse with a bitter smile, which leg was cut off in the video, left or right? 3 weeks later, the 5th surgery began. Willie continuously begged the doctors to spare him, because this time he would lose a man's most important part. But here, the victim's family had the final say. The doctors had no choice. After the surgery, Willie no longer cried, nor did he speak anymore. The victim's father, with reddened eyes, he also didn't know if he could forgive this murderer on behalf of his deceased daughter. In the final surgery, Willie's facial features and skin were taken. He could only lie like a mummy. The victim's father finally signed the forgiveness letter, pardoning the killer who had cruelly murdered his daughter.